I know I can learn to hit without getting hit.
There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle.
Don't count the days, make the days count.
Try not to become a man of success. Rather, become a man of value.
You don't have to be in a boxing ring to be a great fighter. As long as you are true to yourself, you will succeed in your fight for that in which you believe.
Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving.
There are no pleasures in a fight, but some of my fights have been a pleasure to win.
Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love.
The man who views the world at 50 the same as he did at 20 has wasted.
The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science.
Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth.
Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters.
We can't be brave without fear.
If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales.
What you're thinking is what you're becoming.
Never memorize something that you can look up.
I am America. I am the part you won't recognize. But get used to me. Black, confident, cocky. My name, not yours. My religion, not yours. My goals, my own. Get used to me.
A question that sometimes drives me hazy. Am I, or are the others, crazy?
My principles are more important than the money or my title.
Logic will get you from A to Z. Imagination will get you everywhere.
The best way to make your dreams come true is to wake up.
Blind belief in authority is the greatest enemy of truth.
I wish people would love everybody else the way they love me. It would be a better world.
Creativity is intelligence, having fun.
Silence is golden when you can't think of a good answer.
It would be possible to describe everything scientifically, but it would make no sense. It would be without meaning, as if you described a Beethoven symphony as a variation of wave pressure.
To be a great champion, you must believe you are the best. If not, pretend you are.
Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new.
It's funny, but those who hate me the most sometimes inspire me the most.
The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it.
Life is so short. Bible says it's like a vapor.
We all know that light travels faster than sound. That's why certain people appear bright until you hear them speak.
I don't count my sit-ups. I only start counting when it starts hurting, because they're the only ones that count.
If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it?
Jokes? There are no jokes. The truth is the funniest joke of all.
I must be willing to give up what I am in order to become what I will be.
You lose nothing when fighting for a cause.
Everything must be made as simple as possible, but not simpler.
If you even dream of beating me, you'd better wake up and apologize.
I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious.
I don't trust anyone who's nice to me, but rude to a waiter, because they would treat me the same if I were in that position.
In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity.
I am the astronaut of boxing. Joe Louis and Dempsey were just jet pilots. I'm in a world of my own.
Love is a better master than duty.
A rooster crows only when it sees the light. Put him in the dark, and he'll never crow. I have seen the light, and I'm crowing.
The measure of intelligence is the ability to change.
It's lack of faith that makes people afraid of meeting challenges, and I believed in myself.
It is not that I'm so smart, but I stay with the questions much longer.
I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was.
What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right.
He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life.
Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one.
The greatest victory in life is to rise above the material things that we once valued most.
The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives.
What keeps me going is goals.
Once you can accept the universe as matter expanding into nothing that is something, wearing stripes with plaid comes easy.
Live every day as if it were your last, because someday you're going to be right.
You never fail until you stop trying.
Superman don't need no seatbelt.
If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician. I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music. I see my life in terms of music.
It's hard to be humble when you're as great as I am.
A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it.
Only a man who knows what it is like to be defeated can reach down to the bottom of his soul and come up with the extra ounce of power it takes to win when the match is even.
Number 31. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world.
I have never heard anything that affected me like those words, heavyweight champion of the world.
Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work.
Wisdom is knowing when you can't be wise.
If A is a success in life, then A equals X plus Y plus Z. Work is X, Y is play, and Z is keeping your mouth shut.